ancestors, black people that were born into another country where their ancestors went on the plantation. All of us suffer, and some of us, some of us born with psychological and emotional damage due to the trauma of our ancestors being packed and lied to and forced to go and work in America, the West Indies island, and last but not least, South America. Now, if you think back about it, is how many generations back that suffer. We have to respect. We have to we have to know what is our history and how to appreciate what our ancestors did. But digging up into it every day and every year and every month, I don't think it's psychologically and emotionally and mentally healthy. Because even when you have Alzheimer's patients, that's what damage their brains. Your recent things that happened to you is more important in focusing and moving forward on life. So Alzheimer's patients, when they get in, the brain cells will be dying off when they have that disease. And they remember the most long memory. 30 years ago, 40 years ago, your recent memories considered 2 months ago, 3 days ago, an hour ago. Those things are important to keep your brains functioning healthy. Your midterm memory is things like a year ago, a couple of months ago. So if you keep on focusing on our ancestors that suffered and died because of their own Africans selling them into slavery, you fighting for a name that you never name. Because if you wasn't born in Africa, your mother and father wasn't married under Muslim or Africa special voodoo and all these other kinds of customs that they have there, invoking spirit. If your mother wasn't married under that, you couldn't own a name like that. They have tribal distinguishing. They have different way of wedding. They have different way of eating. You cannot match yourself with Africans. You are like the 12th, 10th, 9th, 5th, 6th generation if you live so long in your life, 90 years and so. You cannot be Africans because you are not. Your ancestors were forced and sell to America and the West Indies and a little part of South America. So you can never, no way be Africa. You have to accept it and fight for equality because they promised the ancestors, generation that born after that they were going to free them and they were going to give their children and great-great-grandchildren equality. So this is what you got to focus in and moving forward with your life. Not going back into the whipping, not going back into the murder, not going back into the rape. Everybody know that slavery was a cruel, cruel time for our ancestors. Even the people that agree with the Africans, the opposite nation, they knew that. They know it wasn't good. But like any other bad practice, they started it being bought, the Africans or black people, on slavery. So they have it within their mind. They may be trying to change, but it's within them that you are lower and that we are down than them. So you got to give it time. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. The young people married in left, right, and center into black and white. You don't see the black girl burn down the place for the guy. That was her boyfriend. They claiming, rumoring, and he had a wife. So you see that the young people willing. They are willing to break that barrier. So let's go forward. Done. Like, subscribe, comment. Say my name, say my name.